Namaste! Namaste, Gemini. Sun, moon and rising, big cat wave. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your September 2022 astrology and tarot read. Gemini, the third house. Your key is communication. Your mind, how you think. The third house is about siblings and interests, social activities, neighbors, and early education. Gemini, you are ruled by Mercury, no less, the third planet. That rules reason, intellect, movement, expression, transportation, and a big fat communications. Mercury is linked to the nervous system, the brain, the respiratory functions. Yes, baby, your lungs, blood. As long as you're breathing, you're good. Fist bump. Let's dive in. Your planetary energies are Gemini. While you might experience the end of a big project at work around the 10th of September, the full moon in Pisces, home is where the heart is, Gemini. Virgo season could see you spending more time with the ones you love and maybe even remodeling or repairing your domicile, darling dears. Conversations could get intense around Mercury retrograde, which will be retrograding in your root sector, the fourth house, darling dears. So you might find it a bit squiffy around the areas pertaining to a mother, the home, children. There'll be endings, darling dears. It's about the foundation, the house and the land, the family and family emotions. Yes, baby, all of this and that you've got to pay attention to throughout the month of September 2022. Mercury retrograde will begin from the 10th of September in Libra. Then we'll skip over to where? Virgo from the 23rd of September until the 2nd of October. But the post-shadow of retrograde would last until the when? The 10th of October, darling dears. So be prepared for incoming. Gemini, old baggage from your dating life, family life and home life alike could come bubbling up to the surface. So be on the alert for that. So practice what? Compassion, darling dear. An ex could reappear from the pet cemetery. Between the 10th and the 23rd of September. Yes, baby. Libra is what? The house of partnerships. That's where the retrograde will be kicking off. It's also kicking off with my speech, apparently. While you might think that they have changed, consider closure instead of getting back together. Handle your unfinished business so you can move forward, never backward. Leave room for what? Fresh inspiration and creativity, darling dear. You're wanting all new everything. Please, stay tuned. Big Cat Gemini for the tarot read. detail your September 2022 read. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in and unpack Toot Sweet. Give it a good shuffle. Oh, your rune for September 2022, Gemini, is Jera. Yes, baby, the Wheel of Fortune, darling dear, seems to be in your favor. It's in the upright. It speaks about abundance, peace and happiness. This is about you having hope after taking what? A trust fall. It speaks about your earlier efforts being realized, darling dear. Jera is represented by the letter J, the numbers 40, 41, 42 and 43. It also speaks about what? Something spontaneous coming towards you. It also bears in mind what? Your hips and your thighs, darling dears, possibly working them, or maybe you're having issues with them. Whatever it is, it's on the up and up, darling dear. Things are about to get great. This could also mean an unexpected win, an inheritance of some sort, but opportunities are afoot. It also speaks about someone getting into the recycling of it all, darling dear. This is good health all around, darling dear, and it also represents foreign people or foreign places. Yeah, the wheel could also represent a new chariot of righteousness, beep beep, or the recondition of an old one, darling dear. But it also speaks about forward movement, expansion, yeah, and luck. Let's get your ancestral message. We're going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle Chakra. Base of the deck, perfection, darling dear. Whatever you did it like a boss. Posh, clap. Ancestral message for Gemini. September. Wow. Okay. Patience, darling dear. In the upright, it's impatience, meaning you was trying to what? Crawl on your knees before you could even what? Stand up straight. You was trying to run. But in the reverse, this is talking about what? Patience, being your silent gangster. Whatever you was patient for, darling dear, you're about to be granted. It also speaks about protection as well as your knowledge, being on the up and up. This is about service. Maybe you've been giving back, darling dears. This is about looking after. It could also be representative of what? An elderly relative. This is about you not being tied to said relative. They could be going through some kind of what? Ailments, darling dears. But whoever's care they're in, they're not taking care of them. This also speaks about what? Being charitable throughout the month of September. This is where your blessings will lie. Base of the deck. Wow. Vanity, darling dear, leads nowhere. And it also speaks about you what? Not putting vanity first. This is about you being your true, authentic self throughout the month of September 2022. And it's going to be in the face of the skullduggerous, the mouth breathers. They're not going to like what you've got going on, darling dear. Someone was expecting you to fail, but Divine said no. How now, brown cow? You are in tip-top creation mode. It also speaks about what? Some of you are creators, or you've created something in particular, darling dear, right? That speaks about everything that you've incorporated, spirit as well as body, darling dear. Something that you created with your own hands is. It's about to take off in a big way. The Wheel of Fortune. Good golly and gosh. Let it continue to roll. Fist bump. Let's get some tarot on the tableau. I don't listen. The elastic band just disappeared. The elastic band's gone, guys. We've got the what? 10 of Pentacles on the base of the deck. This is about removing generational curses, moving away from situations that didn't what? Lead to your happiness and success. A new beginning for you. Archways always speak about what? Things opening up for you, right? Possibly in the monetary field. Maybe you're into what? Some kind of mind work, darling dear.
a psychiatrist, a psychologist. You could even be some form of therapist, darling dear. Something that you do with your hands. It also speaks about accounts, bank accounts being overflowing, a new beginning in everything to you. Why? Because you realized who was the mask wearers, and they are behind you as you walk through the archway of infinite possibility. September 2022. Good golly and gosh, look, somebody is on a knife's edge about you while you're thinking clearly, darling dears. Someone's caught up, somebody who's still attracted to you, Two of Cups. But they was toxic, possibly a third party situation. You're weighing heavily on someone's mind. Oh well, as long as they keep it moving, Scotty. Yeah, you've got messages coming towards you, and it also speaks about quick movement as well as some form of travel for you, right, throughout the month of September 2022. This could also represent Cupid's arrows, possibly a love interest, somebody making himself known. You light their fire, darling dear. A new beginning for you, Gemini. Base of the deck. We've got the Emperor of everything. You have an Emperor coming towards you, or it could be you bossing up and getting some kind of message or some kind of accolade, recognition for your efforts. The Emperor doesn't need anyone to go to battle. The Emperor is the whole army, from the foot soldier to the Commandante. This is Mars and Aries energy as well as Sagittarius and Mercury energy. Base of the deck, darling dear. We've got the Death card. Clarify the Death card. What hasn't changed? Something that's failing to change. Well, guess what? You haven't changed the type of person you are, darling dear. Major arcana clarifying that you are loyal. You're looking back at the past. You was loyal to a situation that you got out of there. You hot-tailed it. Hot-tailed or high-tailed it out of there? Yeah, Speedy Gonzalez, styly. Base of the deck. A situation that was codependent, draining with someone or something that was controlling. Could also be an addiction, darling dear. I told you. September 2022 is a healthy month for you, darling dear. Some in and out energy, possibly addicted in mattress backer, darling dear. Someone would like to come back through, someone from the past who wasn't steady or stable. Well, guess what? You are thinking clearly. You are not about to be hoodwinked this side of the hemisphere. 2-8 speak about you may have had some brief regret about the situation, but you understood it was a situation that was never going to change. With someone who was meant to be a significant other. The Emperor represents a father, darling dears. Someone who didn't change their behavior in a major way. Somebody who's still on low vibe in time. Something that you've got nothing to think about. Listen, you've healed yourself from a situation. This also speaks about you blocking any messages that may be coming through. You're blocking them on everything. Yeah, social media. Swords represent social media as well. Base of the deck. Different perspective. Whomsoever you left behind in the past, they're seeing you from a different perspective, darling dear. As you continue to pour away what no longer serves you. Star card. You've healed from a situation. Star card, Aquarius energy. You are a divine child. It also speaks about you being futuristic thinking. You've got some new innovative ideas, darling dear, which is going to put you in a boss position. Look, as I said, money, honey. Can you take any more Skrilla.com, darling dear? Yes, you can. You have the Wheel of Fortune, not only on the rune, but also the card. It speaks about new opportunities that are going to go in your favor. Divine is saying that what was stuck has now been unstuck, moving forward. Strength of mind, not being tempted off your gangster or your goals. Good golly and gosh. Breaking generational curses, creating generational wealth. You've poured away some inner child wounds, darling dears. Realize you're a child of the divine. What did I say? Earth angel you be. Earth angel you be. Mercury retrograde, Lama tongue. Earth angel you be. It also speaks about moderation and balance. You're balancing out your finances. You're realizing that you're living in two worlds. Yes, the 3D as well as the 5D. But somehow you've managed to bend the matrix. Your beliefs and your achievements, your wants, darling dears, you're calling them in from Keitha to Malkuth, and you're not ramping. It also speaks about the spiritual protection, darling dear. Palace of, oh gosh, you got the Palace of Cups, emotional fulfillment, especially pointing to the fact that you're highly intuitive. Follow your intuition because you're about to get the big Pentacale. mucho boxo, or multiple opportunities, darling. There's offers coming in. This is also my ring bearing card, but somebody's looking back, darling. There, someone who should have been a King of Pentacles in your life. Well, guess what? You've gotten over that back tabbing. They get no S, darling. There, they're a back tabber, or maybe a back front neck tabber. They betrayed you, and you've what? Cut the cord. You're not interested in this King of Pentacles from the past. Look, I just split it. Single and independent. You're not taking any prisoners. It's like you're kicking name and was it kicking ass and taking name? Oh, look, I'm trying to fix the cards, and look, it's gone on the Empress of everything. A divine union, darling, dear. One which is divinely guided. Clarify the devil energy, please. Moving away from dark situations that kept you stuck until you lit that fire, that spiritual fire within. This is about you, what? Organizing your thoughts, no longer having the ruminating thoughts you pour away. This is why you're getting your wish fulfillment. You understood. You had to what? Master the conscious mind. Yes, baby, as well as your emotions, especially around the toxic. This is why you're getting new beginnings all around. Posh clap. New beginnings in emotions and love. Some of you are being forecasted with what? A pregnancy. Your 10th cup, darling, dear. Congratulations. And what? A stable future. You're getting an 11-11 fade, darling, dears. Of the Pentacles sword. This is a new bank account, secret bank accounts. It also speaks about a new home address, a return to your mental health. This is about you being balanced out emotionally, darling dears. Page of Wands. And whomsoever that dig-dealing mattress back skulldugger's two-faced friend in me in the past, darling dear, they're watching you and they are bitter and twisted. This is the original bad girl or bad boy, bad news bear, that in and out energy. Look at that. They're watching you, darling dear. You're being watched. Sputnik is paying close attention to you, and mouth breathing to boot, darling dears. This is what? Aquarius energy. We've also got fire energy from both these cards, darling dears. Yeah, someone that was meant to be a King of Pentacles in your life, but they only came with Futum, darling dear. You also have a King of Pentacles watching you, darling. There's somebody who's going to be what? Spiritually impassioned by you. They're seeing you as a boss. This is a breath of fresh air. Listen, that cheater wants to come back. Why are they still watching you? Let's see. Let's get another deck. What's the matter with this cheater? It's making my skin itch. Why are they all up in your Kool-Aid trying to come back? Base of the deck. They see you balanced, having gone through what? A hard journey, darling dears, but you still go on. They're astounded by your comeback. Yeah. They would like to take a leap of faith, or they took a leap of faith. They took a risk in a different direction, darling dear, and bucked up on moon energy. This is what? Fake friends, fake lovers, people that told them the same amount of lies they told, darling dear. Moon energy. Cancer and Pisces energy. It also speaks about someone who took a leap of faith in a different direction, darling dear. They were spontaneous and they're regretting that she's naive, darling dear, because you're single and independent. This is the slow but steady growth. They're counting your Pentacles from the nosebleed section where the plastic chairs are. Well, they better suck it up, darling dear. What did I say? Big time spying. They're seeing you be what? A student as well as what? A teacher in life, darling dear. Some people are teaching about finances, some about mental health. Some are teaching about properties, darling dear, the buying and selling. They're watching you do all of these things. They never thought you had it, didn't you, darling dear? All they was in there for was what they could get. And they are jealous. Can't you see the dull yellow of this new beginning? Your creativity. You are what? Focused on your spirituality or whatever religion you follow, darling dears. What's the matter with my tongue? Mercury retrograde. Allow me, please. Right? Yeah. The Empress of everything. We already saw the Emperor and you flashed out in the other deck. You are what? Knowing your worth and adding tax, darling dear. And they're watching you win. You've changed your outlook. Some of you have changed the way you dress. You're dressing more in a, I don't know, in a flowy, mysterious, but it clings in the right places. You've got the body oddie and are mentally removed from past situations. Your money look good. Yeah. Because you turned your back on toxicity, you dropped the blessing blockers. Yeah, you left the merchants of slander where they need to be, at your back, darling dear. Law 16, the unlucky and the unhappy. Law number 10. This is about new beginnings, darling dear. Some of you are going to be recognized for your creativity, whatever business you put out there, darling dear. Something that you've worked towards, a passion project. We saw the Ace of Wands. And it's justice. You mastered your situation, mastered your emotions when it came to somebody who was what, in and out energy, the fake friend, the disingenuous lover, whatever that person was to you, darling dear. The king also represents family. It could have been family members that you've had to what, turn your back on, darling dear, or they turned their back on you. And trust and believe. The shady ones are full on sorry. They are full of what? Regret. And that's not remorse, darling dear. Let them cry into their fist. King of Pentacles. Only a king, an emperor, a mage, or the Hierophant can approach your throne. Darling dear, you have an offer coming to you. It could be a love offer, or it could be a business. But whatever, it's a match made in heaven, one that is divinely guided and destined to be, darling dears. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Good golly and gosh. This is money. This is someone coming from money, darling dear. They're used to that shiznai. No, they've got the what? Money. While you might have money. My Gemini, from all of what? The opportunities, this new beginning you've created for yourself, they've got the money. Yeah. Sudden change, tower moments all around. For those that are left behind, you give them the full-on Queen of Swords. You're not having it, blood. You are the truth seekers. It also speaks about getting over a long-term relationship. The Queen of Swords could also represent somebody who's widowed or someone who doesn't have children. Yeah. But you could be a mother. Look at all of this money. You're going into a family that's got family already. Skeet, smooth sailing. Yeah. And true love's first kiss. You're going to continue to make the right choices throughout the month of September 2022. Whomsoever's in the past, they're sorry. And they would like to come and offer an apology, but you'd better make them what? Talk to your back. You're gone, mate. You are gone. Moved on the GPS or just moved in your mind, darling dear. Someone would like to make amends. They would like to make amends. You got your third eye on Mitches and bitches, darling dear. That's the secret to your success. You read people, darling dears. You read people. You know how to ride a wave and master your emotions, King of Cups. You're not going through any more challenges. Not with past people, darling dear. Your new challenges come from opportunities. Which one are you going to take? Love it. I don't hate it. Let's get some final cards. We're going to see what... Yo, keeper. Freudian slip meant to come out. You're going to find a keeper and someone's going to see you as a keeper. Love it. Yeah. No more bad luck for you. This is a season of Dharma. Whomsoever that number one, that main male in your life, darling dear, the one that like to keep you in a silent throuple, or they're not doing very well. Emperor's new clothes, darling dear. They're going to watch you be courted by someone who truly what? Loves you. Reciprocation, darling dear. They're going to watch. They're going to watch you boss up. And they're going to feel what? The end. It also speaks about an older male or female. You're going to be hearing of their passing throughout the month of September 2022 and the birth of a child. Some people may even believe that the child is the reincarnation of this relative. I'm getting relative. But there's 4 people in particular, darling dear, that are going to be all sorts of what? Hockey sticks at dawn at the wealth that's coming towards you. Wealth comes in many forms. Apart from that person with the money, the generational wealth, right? Your money. But it could also be in what? Knowledge, darling dear. And marriage is foretold. For some of you, my dear Gemini, true partnerships. It could be marriage of the romance or marriage of business, darling dear. Or what? A marriage of like-minded soul tribe. Love it. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste, Big Cat Wave Gemini. Until we meet again on these tarot streets, you're winning, darling dear. Sudden wealth is your go-to move. Your patience is paid in full.
Namaste! Namaste! Welcome to the All Signs Astrology dates for your almanac for September 2022. September prepares you for the arrival of autumn in the Northern Hemisphere. The month of September also has what? 6 planets in retrograde, darling dears. Including Mercury, you've got Pluto in retrograde until the 8th of October. You've got Neptune in retrograde until the 23rd of December. You've got Jupiter in retrograde until the 23rd of November. You've got Uranus retrograde until the 22nd of January 2023. You've also got what? Saturn in retrograde until the 23rd of October. You've got a lot going on, darling dears. Not only Mercury is retrograde, you've also got all of the other planets. Mercury's retrograde will begin on the 10th of September until the 2nd of October. It starts in Libra and then moves into Virgo on the 23rd of September, where it will live in Virgo until the 2nd of October. Excuse me, darling dears. We are under the sun in Virgo, an analytical sign that focuses your energy on fine-tuning your life's processes, preparing you for the seasons ahead. Virgo's hyper-awareness will assist you in finding a healthier connection between mind, body, and spirit. The 10th of September, this energy will especially be felt with the full moon in Pisces, the harvest moon. Relationships will also be a theme this month. The 10th of September, Mercury begins its retrograde in Libra in the sign of partnerships and contracts. Old relationships may crop up, blood, bra, or sistrine. Be on the alert. The pet cemeteryites will try to what? Come back like Mac the Knife in your life. Then, on the 23rd of September, it moves to Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, the sign of responsibility, associated with routines, organizations, and scheduling, until the 2nd of October. The 23rd of September is the autumn equinox, where the days become shorter. During an equinox, the sun, Mercury, allow my tongue, blood. During the equinox, the sun crosses what we call the celestial equator, no less. Pinkies up. An imaginary extension of the Earth's equator line into space. The equinox occurs precisely when the sun creates what? A path through the center line, darling dear. The imaginary center line. On the equinox, day and night are roughly equal in length. The 25th of September's new moon in Libra, while Libra's diplomatic energy pushes you towards peacefulness, darling dear, peacefulness. This lunation will challenge you to find a comfortable medium. Figuring out how much is too much may take more effort than usual, as some rough aspects, confusing Neptune and expansive Jupiter, could cloud your judgment or make feelings seem larger than life. September the 29th, the planet of love, Venus, enters Libra. Libra is one of the zodiac signs ruled by Venus, so this marks a gorgeous homecoming for the planet of romance. This transit amplifies your sense of diplomacy and artistic aesthetics, and emphasizing and focus on your partnerships. Please stay tuned for your what? Your zodiac sign tarot read and planetary energies. Big Cat Wave.